guys, welcome back to our channel once more. We'll investigate how Kim Jong Un, the leader of North Korea, spends his $1 trillion fortune, including how he uses private jets, expensive cars, yachts, watches, pianos, private theaters, and upscale food and beverages. Mostly, it's very difficult to get his information. By some reports, we will see about it. Let's get started. First, we are going to explore who is Kim Jong Un, the supreme leader of North Korea and a prominent player in North Korean politics. Kim Jong Un was born on January 8, 1983. After his father, Kim Jong Il, passed away in December 2011, he took up this important position. The totalitarian system that has been in existence since North Korea's foundation in 1948 has been maintained during Kim Jong Un's control. Under his direction, North Korea has maintained its isolationist policies, placing a priority on military advancement, nuclear weapons development, and a stringent censorship and government control system for its people. The Kim Jong Un dictatorship has come under heavy fire for violating human rights, particularly through political purges, work camps, and limitations on free speech. Like his predecessors, Kim Jong Un continues to enjoy a strong cult of personality in which he is venerated and seen as an untouchable leader. He has complete authority over the state's media and propaganda machine, making him the center of the nation's ideology. He maintains his mental and physical health well in many ways. For that, he spends his $1 trillion fortune. First, we see Kim Jong-un's place, an island. The Ryongsong residence, Kim Jong-un's mansion in Pyongyang, is a representation of his lavish way of life. The residence is a massive compound where he lives and does business, surrounded by high walls and vast grounds. The sumptuous interiors are embellished with priceless artwork, opulent furnishings, and cutting-edge security measures. His private rooms are only accessible to a small group of trusted aides. In addition to being his home, the Ryongsong residence also functions as a hub of power and opulence. According to the Sun report, the sprawling resort comprises luxury villas dotted around Kim's giant private palace on a wooded estate on the east coast of the Hermit Nation, according to the newspaper. Island of his, he is the only one who resides there, so it's like visiting Hawaii or Ibiza. He is constantly surrounded by between 50 and 60 regular folks who are laughing and sipping cocktails. Kim's guests stay in rooms that are furnished with imported antiques, tapestries, and paintings. His hidden bays are patrolled round the clock by heavily armed soldiers at his seaside party pad near the port of Wonsan, which has its own marina. Next, we are going to see how Kim Jong-un's travel journey. First, we see his time-honored trains. 10 to 15 carriages are on each of his trains. In order to guard against explosives, the train has bulletproof glass and reinforced walls and flooring. Heavy weaponry is supposedly aboard as well. Security personnel and medical personnel are transported in certain carriages, while the leader uses others exclusively as a bedroom and bathroom. Move on his private jet. Kim Jong-un is used to flying, having gone to a Swiss boarding school. He took his first international journey since taking office in May 2018 to the Chinese city of Dalian, where he met with Chinese President Xi Jinping. According to media accounts, he has reportedly used his private plane to fly inside North Korea in the past. He was transported to China by a long-range Ilyushin 62 Il-62 aircraft, a product of the Soviet Union. North Korea's delegation to the 2018 Winter Olympics in South Korea was transported on an Il-62 plane. On both sides of the white exterior of the aircraft, the official name of North Korea in Korean is inscribed, along with the country's flag. A red star is embedded within red and blue circles on the tail. Kim Jong-un has occasionally been pictured working and having meetings inside the contemporary aircraft. When the Chamae-1 transported Pyongyang's elite Olympic group, including Kim's sister Kim Yo-jong, to South Korea in 2018, it garnered media attention. The flight's identifying number, PRK 615, according to South Korean news agency Yonhap, may be a symbolic allusion to the 15th of June North-South Joint Declaration that the two nations signed in 2000. King was also spotted utilizing an Antonov 148 and 148 from Ukraine that had the logo of the state airline Air Koryo in a 2014 documentary that was broadcast on the state-run Korean Central Television. Kim Jong Un was even seen in state-run North Korean media in 2015, flying an AN-2 military biplane and operating a homegrown light aircraft. Next up is luxury cars. The capital of China in March 2018, but he drove his own Mercedes-Benz S-Class about the city. Jungang Ilbo, a South Korean newspaper, claims that the automobile was brought on board the train in a specific way. According to the newspaper, the 2010-built automobile cost about 2 billion Korean won, $1.8 million. Kim Jong Un drives a Mercedes-Benz S-Class and utilizes other high-end vehicles. He was accompanied by bodyguards for the Inter-Korean Summit. When Mr. Kim crossed the border with security following behind him for the 2018 Inter-Korean Summit at Panmunjom, his preferred S-Class model was noticeable. His convoy at the summit was also reported to feature a private toilet car, used by the leader to answer the call of nature while traveling. This was also mentioned in a 2015 report by Seoul-based website Daily NK, which said that a customized bathroom is built into one of the cars of Mr. Kim's convoy of armored vehicles. Finally, his yacht. In May 2013, NK News noticed a boat in the background of images from his visit to an army-run fishing facility that was broadcast by state media. There was no definitive proof that the $7 million vessel belonged to Mr. Kim, and it was unclear how it had been imported despite international restrictions on expensive items. However, because of the cost, numerous international media sites identified the president as the most likely owner. While we've spoken about a few ideas for how Kim Jong Un might use a $1 trillion inheritance from some reports. However, when considering the numerous dimensions of his dictatorship and the potential spending areas, it is evident that a $1 trillion fortune may be used in a variety of ways to advance his interests and maintain his hold on power. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.